Good evening and welcome to the stream. Hey there, Will. Welcome in. Let me, thanks for doing the test for me, Amiga Gamer. Apparently it works. I was just going over the map here and marking out the bits that we've done and haven't finished quite yet. We've done a decent job so far. There's quite a bit left still. What I have been doing over the last few streams is I've been marking out the places that we've been already and the places we've completed to keep a track of where we stand. Now we completed this, so we can mark this off. And this is actually done as well. Now the Minotaur Marsh remains. We completed Castle Dragontooth last stream. That leaves Castle Blackwind. That's basically the plan for tonight. So and that leaves the pyramids. We've completed this little cavern here on the Frozen Isles and half of Castle Dragontooth. We also mostly completed this dragon cavern, but left the let's see, I think it only works on the game itself. Yes, it does. Doesn't actually work on the notepad, but you can enjoy the game in glorious 8-bit video form. It's very nicely pixelated. I'm not terribly worried about the green on green. It's mostly just that I have it marked on the map, what is done and what isn't. It's I can change the color at any time. Just trying to keep track of what remains and what has been done already. Now, we should probably just get going. There's probably a puzzle. Most of last stream was spent on the puzzle at Castle Dragontooth. I have a feeling this stream will be similar, but with a different puzzle. Now we're going to need to use the walk on water item here again. Hopefully it has plenty of charges left because we still don't have the spell. Let me just fiddle a little bit with the audio here. There is the where in the menu is the audio setting again? Hold on. Yeah, Pretzel is providing some pretty good background music. Is this in the menu again? It's not here. 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 It's not there. It's not here either. Could have sworn it was sitting in the menu there somewhere. There is a switch somewhere which allows me to set which input uses the audio. I will live with sound effects for this stream. I'll fix it for the next one. Where was the castle again? It's inside here. Yeah. Now in Blackwind, the spellbinder, my spirit has been trapped in these ruined walls, and only a member of the living can free me. Enter my keep and seek the release of my tormented soul. This is all very similar to what we faced last time. There's a nice fish here, a piranha. Also a whirlwind in the middle of a castle. What's wrong with us? We're poisoned. How lovely. I have a feeling we will have to keep the cure poison spell somewhere close during this stream. There's nothing wrong with these fish, they look perfectly fine. It's a little bit funny how they disappear though. Have to step into this square at least once. All of them, in fact. At least peek at the walls as well to see if there are any hints. Does it strike anyone as a bit odd that there are piranha fishes flying around inside the castle? I guess they feed off the tourists and hide in these whirlwinds. There's also a dinosaur inside the castle, lending a hand. Now we will eventually have to fix up this poison damage before we die here. Now there's a hint we could have used. Turn all century glasses down and ring the gong. We've been there, done that, got that t-shirt. Sadly, we had to find that out manually last stream. Yeah, there's always the question of in which order you do this. Apparently we did it in the reverse order. And it's hard to tell. There's another hint here. Seek the 3 statues below. I'll write that down as well. We seem to have entered the arena. We should probably try to cure ourselves of poison before proceeding very much. Maybe rest a little bit. I don't think we've actually ever been to the arena in this game. The arena was definitely a thing in Might and Magic 2. In fact, there was more than one arena. There were 3 of them. There were 4 of them. There was the green, yellow, red and black. Welcome to the arena. Do you wish to make battle in honor of Bellum? Sure. Hunt down your foes and return to me when you have won. Good luck. Die. No, it seems pretty easy. We've never been here before, but I assume that the arena basically starts with pretty much level 1 fights. Yeah, so like the other arenas, it eventually got more difficult. These are early enemies, ones that we saw on the first isle, the skeleton and the screamer. Both of them fairly tame. Huge area though. So let's map it. We go along here. There must be another way to travel here except through this portal in this castle. So I'm guessing there's a way to get here earlier on in the game. What does this desk say? Congratulations on Arena Win 1. You have served Bellum well. Return again to face another challenge. 1,000 experience. And where do we end up? In Fountainhead. Not immediately useful. This is outside of Castle Blackwind. We need to change this. Or did we set Castor to have his beacon spell located on the other isle? We might have. Let me check it out before we waste a walk on water spell. I doubt it though. I think he's on the snowy isle. Yeah, he is. Okay. We're done with this, so let us make our way back over to the other isle. No. Let's set the spell here. Go in. We know who you are. You've already been messing with us. Let's head back down to that arena now that we can easily get back and at least map the rest of it. Take advantage of the jump spell. Jump over these poisonous traps here. This one was actually here. Let's teleport. We're back in the arena. Are these tables all the same? Yes. Okay, when you use the is there another table over here? Looks like it's the same. Check out the two at the end of each corridor as well. I think they're the same. Yeah. all of them sent us directly to the center of the area. Okay, just making sure. Where are the rest of these guys here? Somewhat curious that we've seen no hint as to how to get back here. Where are the rest of these monsters? Where's the screamer? Hey there, Comatron, welcome to the stream. We have not defeated all of the monsters. Come here, wherever you are. Where are these guys? Hiding somewhere in the shadows. There's a skeleton. Potentially the last one. So that was 2000 experience. I assume it doubles every time. It's weird that we haven't found this before. It really is. We'll get back to this at a later date. There must be another way to jump into this arena. Potentially we also need to win some of these battles. That was a pretty big thing in the second game. Was required to complete the game. Yeah. Not that we saw. At least I don't think we did. Let me look up our notes here. There is a hint. We just didn't visit the arena from any mirror portal, it says. It even has the letters in caps, so it's an obvious hint, we just didn't see it. So you can go to the arena by entering arena in any portal. So that's easy. We could have done that ages ago to gain experience. But we haven't done it yet. Welcome to the stream. You guys don't know me, I'm Sigurd. I stream role-playing and adventure games here on Wednesdays, Fridays and Saturdays at 2200 UTC. Thanks for the raid, guys. What were you playing over on your side? And if any of you guys don't follow Amiga's Retro Gaming, they're a pretty great podcast, and they also cover a variety of systems and different retro games as well. Definitely go give them a follow if you aren't already. Thanks for the follow, Mitsuya and Bike Me. Welcome in, guys. We're playing Might and Magic on the Amiga. number 3 in the series, and this is stream number 16 in what looks to be another 80 or 100 hour effort to finish one of these games. We spent well over 100 hours on game number 2, and game number 3 is looking to be a similar challenge. Yeah, it's from a shop by a Spanish guy called Antonio Villenas. He makes these ready-made cases, and a slightly different input-output board as well, which actually has a DP9 connector, so you can use a regular DP9 joystick. It's a pretty good design. And the board that you see there on the bottom end is the VGA to SCART board, which is what we're currently viewing. It's going into the OCC using the SCART, and from the OCC into the capture card. And it's a very good output. You can also use it with a normal CRT as well. And he has 2 versions of that converter. If you're ordering from the States, he will send you a VGA to a component board instead, but if you're ordering for Europe, he will send you a SCART board, just based on what you're more likely to have. The reason I'm playing on the Mystery is because the Amiga 4000 is undergoing repairs. It has some corrosion issues from a leaking battery, and at the time I thought I caught it, but it appears that some of the acid continued to do its work underneath the chips, so it has done some damage to the chips around the battery area, and including the latch chip that is there and the real-time clock chip, and there are some keyboard repeating issues on it, which I need to get repaired before I can use it to stream again. I do think it's repairable. I'm slightly worried we haven't removed the chips around the area yet. What worries me most is the potential that some of the traces underneath the chips are actually damaged. Hopefully not. Sparkling water flows in the fountain of Anathema, Mermaid Wave of Blackwind, Spellbinder, toss a coin. Yes. Now, just some back history of what we're actually doing right now. Let's jump over to the map here. We are currently here where I have my mouse currently, and there are 2 castles on these Isles of Illusion. Castle Greywind, which we completed last stream, and Castle Blackwind, which we're completing now. And there are 2 parts of each castle. There's the upper floor, which is where we're currently located, and the dungeon, and to gain access to the dungeon there is a puzzle, and these fountains provide the tips as to how to complete the puzzle. This one says 9 letters line the wall behind the ladder. The 10th letter would be the first in the watchword. It's likely that this watchword is needed to gain access to the dungeon. So we'll have to complete the puzzle before we can move on. Yeah, I would say there's been a few puzzles. The puzzle that was in the dungeon in the last castle was nasty. It was basically a set of binary bits that you needed to set back and forth. And you needed to set them twice actually. In the first puzzle there were only 3 bits, but in the second one there were 4 bits that you needed to set. And each time you set them wrong, a horde of monsters came after you, and when you finally set them right, you set the wizard that lived in the castle free, who had been tormented as a ghost in the castle for hundreds of years. And that one took a while. I'm also checking all of the walls for clues. The game likes to leave these little hints written on the walls. And it also likes to play this little game here, where it warps us into the arena, where we need to fight a battle before we can return to the castle. Hunt down our foes, it says. Let's do another battle here. Luckily for us, perhaps, we haven't really been doing these arena battles to train up, so these battles are relatively easy for us. Things could be a lot worse. Are we done now, or are there more of these guys? There are more of these guys somewhere here. Yeah, there they are. I assume the battles eventually get much harder. Now, the graphics in these games are actually very different depending on the series. Game number 2 has far more serious graphics, and we played the Mac version on the Mac Classic of game number 2, since that's, in my opinion, the best version of that particular game. The graphics in this one are pretty weird. Although in some ways the Bard's Tale remakes have a similar cartoony approach to the monsters. Back into Castle Blackwind we go, and continue exploring where we were before we got rudely teleported away. But at least this game has auto mapping, which is very welcome. Does make playing it significantly easier. The only game in the series that doesn't map for you is game number 1. There's a throne, probably belonging to the illusionist that hunts this castle. Let's see what he has to say. No, this is just an empty throne, similar to the ones that were in the last castle. This is a puzzle we haven't figured out, because even when we approach them and sit in the throne, nothing happens. We know this is a dead end. This ends up teleporting us over to the arena, so we don't have to check that again. We can go on the other side and continue exploring now. These whirlwinds, they are either transportation traps where we get transported somewhere else, or they're poisonous, which is why all the current members of the party are currently poisoned. I'm not going to bother fixing it until we're pretty much done with these traps. But we can jump over them. There are two kinds of monsters in this castle which don't necessarily make sense. One of them is the dinosaur, which I have no idea what it's doing inside a castle, and the other is a piranha fish, which is an even unlikelier monster to find inside a castle. Either Gleeser, welcome to the stream. We're making our way through Castle Blackwind. We're headed for another of these word puzzles. We're slowly mapping up the castle itself and trying to map up the clues as well. There's another of these fountains here. This is one of the more cryptic ones. It says at 6:05 and 4:05. A watchword is near, think often, and may be discovered. What does that mean? Are they talking about a standard analog clock here? Let's gather more hints. It's a good idea to keep an eye on the map to see which squares we've already mapped and which remain. So another teleport to the arena. It's a little joke. This castle has been playing on us. Guess we're headed for our 4th battle here. Yes. Mostly screamers at this point. We're done here. Probably also now insane. Yeah, we are. Cure poison isn't gonna do it for us anymore. We're going to need something slightly more powerful. Might as well visit the temple. Let's see whether we're done. No, not fully done. Some of them remain here. Yeah. 2 more of these guys. Okay. Since we're going to get teleported all the way back to town anyway, let's visit the temple and get healed up. We'll remove both the poisonous and the insanity condition. And then head back. We have this lovely spell called Lloyd's Beacon, which enables us to set a certain point on the map and then return to it at any time. It saves us a lot of walking and traveling. Okay. We still haven't gone over on that side. Let's do that now. There's a door here. We'll let the thief open it up for us. Lots of piranhas and a mystic cloud. I guess this is Piranha Central. These guys aren't actually all that tough. There are more of them though. Another fountain. My waters carry the most powerful enhancement in all the isles. Though the levy is costly, the reward is beyond compare. 2 million gold placed in my fountain bowl will give the magic user who places it there all the spells in his discipline. Okay, this is actually interesting. And might have been worth it earlier on in the game. And I'll write down the position of this anyway. Yeah, the logic to many of these is a bit nuts. We've seen that before. That's half the fun. German Carrion hasn't gotten the better of us yet. We've faced many of his puzzles so far. I wonder if this is the throne of the Illusionist. Yes, it is. Blackwind the Spellbinder. Trickery beyond that of mortal man has locked my spirit in this keep that once housed my soldiery. Somewhere deep in the dungeon lies the answer to releasing me from this curse, but I in my present state am unable to break the spell. Will you do me the service of securing my deliverance? To the dungeon and return to me with the solution you have found. This is very similar to the last castle. haven't even solved how to get down into the dungeon yet. Let's work on that first. That square over there was a teleport over to the arena, and there's a decent chance that this one is as well. So a little hint here on the wall. Great riches await the slayer of the Dragon Lord. Jot that down. Let's say there's a better than 50% chance that we end up in the arena now. No, we don't. This was just a poison trap. We are poisoned, but at least we didn't get teleported somewhere else. Another hint here on the wall. In the dungeon below, many a mile can be walked without gaining a step. That probably means there is a teleport that keeps sending you back or turning you around. So we'll keep an eye out for that. Are we gonna get sent to the arena? No. We are going to get poisoned. Again. Weird how you sometimes find items sitting in these whirlwinds. Well, this is most definitely poisonous, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to pass this wall. We found some item, our backpacks are full. This is another of these weird thrones which we can sit in, but nothing happens. Sort of tempted to head back to town at this stage. Probably have to leave the castle to do so. Of course, we do need to sell some items from the backpack so we can keep exploring and finding items. Another hint here on the wall. Dangerous waiters fill the magic cavern. This we know, we completed that a few streams back. Here's the entrance to the dungeon. So there's the word, which is OTTFFSSEN. Now, the first clue said 9 letters line the wall behind the letter. That is true. The 10th letter would be the first in the watchword. The only word I could think of out of these is often seen. I doubt that's the word. No, it's not. Let's see if there are any more clues anywhere here. And if this is it, let's see if we can cast the beacon spell right here. Let's see if we can. I'm going to use that and set it here, and see if we can use the town portal spell to bring us back to town. I want to sell some items, and I also want to see if we can heal up. We'll have to wait for the smithy to open. He's only open during daylight hours. Let's use the temple while we wait. Now we're all healed up. Let's rest until the forge opens. See what these items are about. Probably not worth much, but they're filling up our backpack anyway. There is an Obsidian Trident here, but I believe we already have 2 of them. What is the robber currently using? An Obsidian Bardage. Sell it. Fix this broken flambage here. Sell this ring and this potted armor as well. This glaive. And this coin. And what is this? That's right. Forgotten about that item. Can we actually wear it? Oh, these items are actually wearable. Thanks for the follow, Castle. We can wear it. Hikes the armor class for the cleric all the way up to 147. It's helps because she's pretty low on hit points and is often required to cast the curing spells during battle. So that was actually a valuable item. So let's progress at least. Let's go right back to where we were. is really the only hint we get. I guess we're going to have to do some magic here, trying to solve this puzzle. Let me just bring this a little bit more to the right. Now, there are only 2 clues that we have here, which are the following 2. The 10th letter would be the first in the watchword. This would suggest that there is some sort of pattern to the letters. And you have to wonder what that could potentially be. Is it just about the number of the letter in the alphabet, perhaps? Is that the key to this puzzle? Let me just pilfer this conversion table and bring it over to the OneNote document. So if we take this, this would be 15. This would be 20. This would also be 20. This would be 6. 6. 19. 19. 5. And 14. What is the rule here? There is almost a pattern here in that there are repeating characters here, over here, over here, and over here as well. But what breaks that pattern is the end of the word, where it breaks that pattern. Is this like a Fibonacci sequence here? Is there a combination between the previous characters and the next one? The difference here is 5 and 0 although that assumes we're going forward, we might also be going backwards. So if we're going backwards, and it's minus 20 or so. It's not true. Minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. It's minus 21 or plus 5. This is either 0, or it could also potentially be minus 26, right, if it goes a full circle. And then if we're going positive here, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right. No, 11 plus 11, or minus what? Minus 14. This again is then either minus 26 or 0. From F to S is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. If we're going in that direction, if we're going in the other direction, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is then either 0 or minus 26 again. From S to E, if we're going forward, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And if we're going backwards, it's 1, 2, 3, no, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 backwards. And from E to N is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 forwards, and backwards is what? Much more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Does anyone see any sort of pattern in this? Something that we could use to and what's the difference here? If we take a difference here, it's a 5. Minus 5. No clues yet. I want to, if you see a pattern, there is a pattern. And if I give up, I will ask for a clue, and that will probably be pretty soon. Plus 6 is 11 here. There's at least a match there. And 13 plus 6 is 19. Minus 6 is 5. 19 minus 13 is 6. Is that the rule here? 6 minus 0 is 6. If that is the rule here, and this is 19 minus 13, which makes the 6 here, and that is true for this case, and it's also true for this case, but then you have an issue here where all of a sudden it's 6 minus 11 and it ends up being a negative figure, and what happens then? It's also true here. 19 minus 0 is 19. And here you have 5 and 12, which make a 19. How does that make sense? Because it's a negative figure. And it becomes a negative. So it's a minus 6. It's actually more than minus 6. So minus 7. So 7 are deducted from the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It becomes an S. Becomes 19. So for this to have become, if that is that rule here, this would be 20 minus 5, which is 15. This would be 20 minus 0, which is 20. And this would be 6 minus 11, which would make it 20. Okay, so that's the rule. It's not a very complicated rule once you figure it out. So the answer, the letter on this end, for this to work, we have the answer, but we don't have the answer is 14. That doesn't really help us that the answer is 14. We don't know what the... there are multiple letters that could possibly form that 14. That's probably where the second hint comes in, which states at 6 and 4 the watchword is near. What on earth does that mean? Okay, but there is also, in addition to this pattern, there is also this weird pattern that I already noticed, that this number and this number also make 11. Is that just a coincidence? If we add 19 to 13, where does that bring us? We're at 11 and we add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Gets us nowhere closer to the truth. So that's maybe just a coincidence. Probably is, since it doesn't seem to match anywhere else. There's also this correlation here. Okay, so in reality, what we have here is a puzzle where 14 minus 9 is obviously 5. These are 3 different numbers here. This is the red number. This is the green number. And this is the blue number. Helps us get our head around this. Do it here as well. Doesn't really matter which number gets which color, only that we're using the same color. And it is obviously also true that this number plus this number is also obviously this number. So what we have here is now we're dealing with this number, which is now the blue number in the second puzzle that we're looking for. So 14 is now the blue. 14 is now the blue number. So we'll label it this as blue. And the equal sign as black before it destroys my OCD here. And then what is also true is that this blue number plus the green number, which we'll call Y, is Z. This is the green number. We're missing the red number as well. Oh. This is what we know. Both of these need to be true in order to satisfy this this formula. Let's see here. What is the can't we just use the process of elimination here with the we have 2 equations and 2 unknowns. Isn't it possible to it even really does it for us? So 14 plus C. No, it cancels out the Y at the moment, which just gives us the same formula on both sides, which doesn't really help us. can of course also turn this around a little bit here to help us. This also happens to be true, basically the same thing. What happens if we use these methods here and just multiply through with -1, since that would help us a little bit here. Or potentially it wouldn't. In this case it would eliminate the number. It back to this form again. Even if we do multiply this with -1, that would give us minus z plus y equals -14. Even if we do combine that together, where do we end up? Get 14 minus z plus 2y's is z minus 14. Moving the set over the equal sign would basically bring us to this. Which is of course true. Moving the 14 across the equal sign would tell us that 2y are 0. Is my logic wrong here, guys? It's been a while since I solved an equation like this. A few years, 15 years, 20 years, maybe more. So if y is 0, You can try it. It's not terribly complicated. Let's assume that y is 0, and then this equation is just z minus 0 is 14, which means that z is 14. Would give us this, which means that letter number 10 is also an N. What is this word? Is it noon? No. And I'm pretty sure the first letter is an N. This must be a clock they're referring to here, right? Are we right in assuming that this is supposed to be a clock? No clock, Amiga the gamer says. If we 5 past 6 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be a K. And 5 past 4 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be a J. No, that can't be true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be an I, so a J. Or are they? Is the word simply near? No. It occurred to me earlier that they were talking about time, and the time at 5 past 5 would be roughly noon. And if we assume that the word starts with an N, that would also be true. It doesn't necessarily make any sense though. Is it north? No. It's not north. And they could also be talking about the yeah, it's pretty tough. Are we supposed to continue solving this for future letters as well? Is that the point of this exercise here? 5 past 6, are they talking about the letters in the puzzle? Are they talking about the letter after this one? They might be. I guess we can solve one more letter to see if it helps. We do have the ingredients to do so. That's not the case. In this case it would be we're again in the situation where C minus Y is 14. I guess it doesn't hurt to continue solving this. And again, 14 plus y is set. Right. Just use the same letter again, right? Yeah, this one is a real twister. If we label these again, just in case, and this is now the green number, and this is the blue one. And the formula is such that this makes perfect sense. 14 plus 0 is 14, 14 minus 0 is also 14, but it's not, obviously not the only possible solution to the puzzle. It is a solution, yes. If we turn this around, then 14 minus y is set. And z plus y is also 14. Yeah, remember that puzzle? That was more logical than this one is, though. This is just pure torture. So if we turn it around like this, get minus 14 plus C plus 2y's is 14 minus C. Again, we can move the C over the sign. And again, we come to the conclusion that y is 0. So that's basically it. And again, the conclusion is that C is 14. So I'm right in that we can continue solving. And once you reach this, every letter that follows will be an N. Right? So the next letter in line is also an N. And that will continue to be the case. So this little hint here basically just tells us which letter this is. It doesn't really help us any further, which is a massive pain in the ass, which leads you to wonder if there is an actual hint in the other letters in the word which we aren't seeing. Yeah, that is the problem here. There are many solutions. We could also try to eliminate the, instead of eliminating for the Y, we could eliminate for the C instead. It's potentially possible. That would require something like this. Need a way to get rid of the Y without cancelling the C though. And this is one way of doing it. It gives us yet another formula. Y plus 14 is 28 minus C. We can move this around a bit and it becomes like this. Of course, that gives us many potential solutions, but perhaps not a great deal of them which actually fit into what we're doing here. Because it all needs to fit within the boundaries that we've set ourselves with this conversion table. So there is a limit as to how high the number can actually be. But obviously there is more than one solution to this. One solution is obviously that So C can't really be 28 because that isn't valid. And if we just go through the potential solutions to this, the highest possible number would be 26. So it's the highest possible value of C is 26. So if C is 26, then Y would need to be 12. And that would bring us 26 minus 12 is 14. And 14 plus 12 is 26. So that's one solution. If C is 25, then Y would need to be 11. If C is 24, then Y needs to be 10. If C is 23, then Y needs to be 9. If C is 22, then Y needs to be 8. We can continue solving like this. For a while. Until we reach the solution that we originally found, which is that C is 14. Now this still continues to be true, but if this is true, then Y needs to be minus 1. And I don't actually think that is a valid solution to the puzzle. So it can't be a negative figure. So these are the only options available. So it's the letters from N and upwards which are available here. This would be N. This is P, right? Q, R, S, T, U, V, W. We're missing something somewhere. This is definitely X, Y, Z. This is W. And P, Q, R, S, T, and P, Q, R, S, T. I forgot the O. And now P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. Okay. Potentially all of these could be correct. it leaves a lot of different options. If we take this hint though, at 5 past 6 and 5 past 4 the watchword is near, then what? What 6 is it referring to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you go 5 past 6, then it's pointing to K, right? Or L. 5 past 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would seem to suggest another letter, which doesn't make sense and can't be the first letter in the watchword. Is it simply May? It's not. Is it often? It's not. Worth a shot? This is one of the toughest puzzles that we've seen in the game so far, I think. This is tougher than even most of the logical puzzles in the early sections of the game. Even if we do assume that we are right, that this is supposed to be an N, and that is a valid solution to the puzzle because it does work. And it occurs often, in fact. Then it's basically it doesn't really help because all we know is that the word starts with the letter N. When I for a while there I actually thought that the word was simply near, because it does start with an N. don't think we actually need this. I doubt it's actually useful. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be N. Can get rid of this so we can see the clues as well. It's quite funny that this isn't supposed to be a clock, because all these references, 6, 4, and watchword, are all related to a clock, which is why I originally assumed it had something to do with a regular analog clock. I think I'm ready for a hint. If you have some hints, guys, if you have an idea, if you know the solution, that's not a hint, that's the solution. And if you can figure out a way to get us past this point. The first letter of something he says. Letter positions. There's O1, T2, T3, F4, F5, S6, X7, E8, N9 and N10. Is it enter? No. It would be O1, T2, T3, F4, F5, S6, S7, E8, okay, it's always the, there's a rule and a pattern here as well. N9 supposed to be a T. And this is T for 10. So this is in fact here, which means that this is a 6. Oh, sorry, this is not correct. It's like this. The first letter is, and then the hint is basically in the second of the hint, which is think. No. Yeah, this is basically a hint of 11 and 9 here, which was a second hint of 10. So it's but it's not think. But is it simply 10 or 10th? Yeah, it's 10. That's very logical. Can't understand why we didn't complete this ages ago. At least we're in the dungeon, guys. Am I being unusually slow, or is this unusually difficult? Which one is it? Feel free to tell me I'm just being slow. And to our amusement, there is another puzzle down here, probably as well, and we can't save, just as in the previous dungeon on the other castle. It's not possible to save within the dungeon, but save on the outside before going down. It's 10. That's what it is. We just got sent back. Again, we need to keep an eye on for that. So what we need to do here is take advantage of the jump spell. Comes in handy right now. So another square where we got sent back. We'll have to map this very carefully. I wonder if the there's a statue there. I have to wonder if we are going to a statue of Hamon of Fruit, Warlord of Castle Blackwind and its domain. Let's prep the notes. We'll have to write down whatever it is that he has to say. Surrender unto Hamon of Fruit is due. 100,000 gold shall win his favor. Fine. You can have your 100,000 gold. Not like we can save anyway. So we'll get to the end of this puzzle. Exploring this is going to be a massive pain in the ass. If I turn around, I get teleported again. Can't go this way, but we can go this way. Not going to give this guy more money. We can go here. We could go there. Takes us all the way back here. Guess we can't go forward now or what? No, okay, we get automatically teleported back if we go forward here. But we can jump over this square. That will land us here. This is a room we can figure out. It's just a bit of logical thinking. Far better than doing that than solving his math puzzles. My usual problem with them is that I overthink them. In this case, the answer was a lot simpler than we thought it was, or at least I thought it was. The solution I proposed was far more difficult than it actually needed to be. And that has usually been the case. This place in the game, however, is a pain in the ass. I think we'll take it as long as we aren't being teleported endlessly around. Maybe it's just the corners that send us around like this. And, maybe I'm also being optimistic. No, it's not just the corners. This is an interesting one. What we need to do here is if we turn around in this square, we get teleported back. So what we need to do is go here, turn around once, and if we go forward 2 squares now, we end up back here, but facing the right direction, so we can go from here and over to here. That's the only way to get to this spot. But we were able to go here and over here. So we can jump over this square and go over here. This is also a teleport square, which brought us right back over here again. And we can keep playing this game. Yeah, we all have our strengths and weaknesses. That's why playing these games together is actually a pretty good idea. Because you get the brains of many concentrating on the same things. It's the same when you play Dungeons and Dragons on paper. It's the party solving the problem together that is the most fun. There was a puzzle in Dungeon Master where I got very stuck. The puzzle with the pads. I was stuck there for quite a while. I just couldn't figure that one out. In the end, I think it was Dave Velociraptor that came to the stream, and he had solved it before and remembered exactly how to solve the puzzle. Which would suggest that he also struggled with it, because if you remember how you solved the puzzle 20 years ago, you probably spent time on it. Now we also got sent back here. We can go here, and we can go here, and we can jump over here, and we can go here. And then we can jump past this square, and that takes us right back here again. So we can't approach it from that direction at least. We'll need to go around somehow. This is a safe space. This of course was not, and we're back here. Can't jump past that either, so we'll have to go here and up here. Damn it. Yeah, it isn't just like in Dungeon Master where it's basically all the same map. Grey on grey on grey on grey, looking for grey keys on a grey floor or tiny grey buttons on a grey wall. That was sometimes tough. I'm pretty proud we managed to complete that game. It's a real bastard at points. Also the endless issue of constantly running out of things like food and water was pretty damn difficult. I'm not actually sure there is a solution to this, because I'm fairly sure we can't go here. No. Okay. Let's go down here. Approach this statue again. See if we can go here. And then jump forward. Where are we now? We're back here, okay. We're back here again. This one is a teleport square. Okay, we made it here. This one is not a teleport square. That's nice. Which probably means that this one is. No, actually not. Then we can go to that particular square. So we can jump here. And probably we're supposed to go here and here and here. That's also a teleport square. How do we get to this location? We probably have to approach it from above somehow. This is mostly just tedious. It's not terribly difficult. Makes a nice break, really. We need to jump past this square. Okay, that ended us in a bad situation. Can't do that either. Okay. This one is okay. So is this one. So the way to approach this square is from this direction. That's fine. We won't go forward again. And this square is also okay. And this one is as well. So is this one. So is this one. So is this one. So is this one. That probably means that we can go here. And potentially we can then get all the way over here. which would give us some chance of accessing these squares as well. Okay. Probably not a year, but it's a while. Amiga Trollers Gamer. It's not gonna be. The trick here was to go here. This seems to be a clear area, mostly. And this particular square was not. As I said, this is largely just tedious. It's not all that difficult, at least not so far. No major stumble points here. Yeah, potentially that's true. Potentially that is true. It would possibly be easier if it were a little more flat. The 3D is sometimes used, for example, when it formed a letter that we needed. It was actually physically in the map itself. How do we get here? By going over here, going down here. I forget which of one of those sent us away. That one sent us away. So we can go here, 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 and here we have to jump. So from here we can go here. And over to this square. Slowly making our way through this. And that square sent us straight back. So another one of these weird statues over there. And what do you think the odds are we get sent back from here? Actually didn't happen. Yes. So far we've lost 100,000 gold and 1,000 gems. Seems like a steep price to pay for so far absolutely nothing. Wrong button. Okay, yet another teleport. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, Gleezer. If we get there, we need to actually complete this game first. All of these squares are teleports. We hit the wrong square somewhere. I must have miscounted somewhere along the way. Yeah, we need to approach this from the other side. I think that much is obvious. We've actually cost enough jump spells to be pretty much out of spell points, which in itself is an achievement. This one is not a teleport square. Obviously we can't get past this, and our next one definitely is, so we need to jump past that one. We can go down here and jump onto this one, which of course sent us all the way back again. And left this single square here in the middle, which I don't appreciate. Is this okay? This square is okay. That potentially means we can move here. Yeah, we can. So we managed to map this. What a pain in the ass. All we found so far are two statues which stole our gold and gems, which hasn't actually been all that useful. Okay, we can't go there. That means we need to go above. Potentially we can go here. Yeah, we can. And here, obviously, jump over here. Okay, that's one more square. We don't have to map. Was the wrong button actually. I meant to go the other way. I was going to go here and here again. And go in this direction, which we can actually do. Can we go forward? Yes, we can. Forward again? Yes, we can. Down? No, not down. So this was good. The point where we have to rest to cast the jump spell. Sort of knew that was coming. Select, cast, new, jump, select, cast. And we can jump to this square. That's one more box that we don't need to map. Did you hear that David lost his ID in Prague? Now we just have to call him Dav. It's very funny. If you don't get it, it's because you've been watching this stream too long. Actually a decently good joke. Oops. It's not a good idea to go in the wrong direction here at any point. Let's move here. Okay, this square is okay. Is this one? Yes, it actually is. Yeah. Why did he chop off his left arm? Is that the joke? Left arm and left leg, because he wanted to be all right. A very, very good joke. One of the better orc jokes, not all of them are actually funny. Yeah, the in-game puzzles aren't much better. Agree to that. If only because it means I'm not unusually thick. Because I seem to very rarely get them on the first try. I usually require some assistance. Okay, we were able to get here at least. That's a plus. So we can go here as well, and here. We're slowly making our way through this. It's just going to take a while. So many of these squares teleport us somewhere else. might be a better way to approach this, but I'm not entirely sure how we would go about that. It seems that this is maybe the easiest way to just do this. So going the same path again and again makes this a little bit easier because you start to remember where the teleport squares are, so you can sort of avoid the bad ones. Can't go down there, that's for sure. So let's try going up here instead, which worked fine. And this is not a teleport square either. This is a fairly safe route then. Can also go here. This one sent us back. Oops, I got lost somewhere. Go here, jump here, and again here. Jump over here, we can go here. Jump over there. Yeah, I'm supposed to go down, not up. And this route here was mostly safe as well. We were able to go all the way over here before we got snatched. So we can go past this square over here and finish mapping this little square here and potentially this one as well. So that's another box. Now be closed off. To go down here and then downwards here as well. Yeah, we need to go up here. This is safe. We can walk all the way over there. That's one more square mapped. We're supposed to go up. I need to remember that the innermost square is a teleport. We go up here, down here, down again here, up again here, but not all the way to the end there. We go here, and we can actually go here as well. This square is also okay. So is this one, and this one, and this one. We're mostly done with this part here. The pain in the ass this is. The square in front of us is almost certainly a teleport square. We don't need to go there. All we need to do is try to jump over here. See if we can make it down here. Yes, we could. Okay. We're about halfway done. And we got sent back, of course. Things have been worse. Okay, let's see if we can try to get ourselves down to the bottom here. Past this square over there. Yes, we were able to do that. At least this one. This one is also okay. We're still okay. This was a teleport. I'll have to rest now. Out of spell points. Up, down, oops, got lost somewhere. As soon as you get cocky and think you know where you're going, you step accidentally upon a teleport square, end up absolutely nowhere. Yeah, I think we went up there instead of going down as we were supposed to do. So we can step here. This was a teleport square, so we can jump over it. This is also a teleport square, which means that to get here we need to go the other way. here and down. Down again. Was this safe? Yes, this square is safe. This one is also safe. Which we can go here, which is of course a teleport. The difficulty level is insanely high. You sort of have to remember all of this. Which is of course near impossible to do. Maybe it's better to just start going at it from this direction at this point. Keep being sent over here, and sort of know our way around this already. Now we can't go one square above here, but can we potentially do two? Yes, we can. Go forward here as well, which means we can go down here, closes off this one, and we can also go forward here, which closes this one, and here. It's like sometimes you catch a little bit of a break and are able to do a bit of work at once before you get caught in the next teleport trap. The usual amount of squares are okay here. We made it pretty far. Above this, right? This was all pretty safe here. Except for that square. This will be the death of me. Catching up here with the rest of the map. Press the wrong button here. That square is not safe. Need to remember that. That square is not safe either. We'll find ourselves back up there again. Okay. Up here, down here, down again here. Can't go down again. It's not an option. But we can go here. Can we go to the end here? No. That we can't do. Okay. So here and here. Past this square. Up here. Down here. Down again. And then we can go up again. And potentially jump past that square as well. It's basically just memorizing these patterns, which you have to do if you want to get past this. It's a pain in the ass though. This square is safe. And we can go to the bottom there. Which enables us to map these final two down there. This one is closed off as well. So we're basically up here now. This leaves the question, can we go here? No. What's the best way to get back up there? How is that best done? We can obviously go here. And we go past this square as well. That's also a teleport. We can't go here though. So we can try this square, which is also a teleport. We can go here and we can go up. We can go here. We can jump past this square. It's also a teleport. None of these squares actually work, so we can't reach it from this angle. But we can go over here. We already jumped over to that square. Assume that's also a teleport. Well, we could try it. Oh, this one is fine. Okay, then we can close this. And go here as well. Potentially close this as well. And even this. That was quite a success. How far were we when we were able to jump up here? It was here, right? Yeah. This area was largely safe. Although that one is a teleport. This one was safe, so we can go here. It's also a teleport. This one isn't safe. Yeah, it is. It is safe. Okay, we can close this then. The square right next to us is a teleport. We already know that for a fact. So we have to go back here and left and jump past it, which was also a teleport. We have 7 spell points left. Save. This is definitely a bit tedious. This was safe, right? Yeah. So we can go here. And that was a teleport. Good night, Gleeser. Thanks for coming to the stream. Sorry if I missed your goodbye message. My microphone is directly in the way of the screen. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I'll see you soon. I'm going to attempt to finish this before I head to bed. Hopefully not a lot left. I'm getting pretty tired of these antics here. This is so annoying. You have to do the same thing over and over and over and over again. And even if you have it memorized, it's still so likely that you'll make a single mistake and end up accidentally teleported somewhere. This one was not safe either. How on earth do we get up there? We tried a lot of different things now. Okay, we can go here, make it all the way up here, and then we can go here. And I don't think we can go one forward now. No, we can't. So that isn't an option. And this is, we can go here and back here, all the way down here. We can go down here, right? It's safe. This one isn't, this one is still safe. Okay, so we can go here. Okay, make it all the way over to this square, which is also a teleport. This must be the slowest mapping I've ever done in this game. The going has often been slow, but this is really something else. back up here. Is there a way to approach this from this side? We can at least make it over here. And, this is a teleport square. Right? No, actually not. This one is not a teleport square. At least not when approached like this. These are all fine. And now we jump past this one. This one is okay. This one is a teleport square or what? No, actually not. We go forward. Forward, and then we get teleported. Okay, we made decent progress from the upside now. This is all fine. We can go down here as well. And okay, I have to jump past that one. Keep hitting the quest button instead of hitting the cast button. This one is fine. Where are we now? Okay. This is a teleport, so we have to go here. We can go all the way over here. We have to jump past this one. We have to go down here. We can certainly go forward. We can go downward. We can go here as well. Just closes this off. And this is solid. How about this square there that we left behind? Forgot about that one. This, down, go, down, forward. Okay. We ran out of light. Too much mucking about. Okay, we can definitely go back up there. What a pain in the ass. And up here. That's nice. That means we can close off this one. We don't need to go there. We know exactly what that does. That's another teleport. So we can't go in from that direction, but we can go forward here. No, actually we can't. Keep forgetting that we need to go here instead. Can't go here. This square is a teleport. We can go to this square, which is fine. And forward, which enables us to go here, which is also a teleport. Okay, just double checking whether that was a teleport as well, which it is. Of course it is. Of course it is. Okay, so we can go here. This is still safe. And then potentially we can go forward. Yes, we can. We can also go here. And forward again here, which closes off this space here. Now we need to approach this once more. Jump over this one. Go all the way to the bottom here. Forward 2. Make a left. Make another left. Go over here. Jump past this square. No, that was not true. Getting tired and disorientated here. This hellscape. This is safe. This is safe. So this is the only way to enter this space. And this is a teleport. Okay. All that remains is this little square there in the upper corner. We still haven't figured out how to gain access to it. Can't go here. We have to go here. This is still safe though, right? No, it's not. How did we make it all the way over there earlier? You can go here. This is a safe space. This is okay, but we can't go one forward now. Otherwise we end up in the teleport. Can't go here, and we could jump from here to over here, but this is also a teleport. Can we actually use the teleport spell itself? I seriously doubt we can do that. That would make this so much simpler than it actually is. Although I haven't actually tried it, I just assumed that there was absolutely no way we could do that. We can. At least over there we can. And now we can use the jump spell again. What a pain in the ass. Okay. There's a lion. What does it want? A statue of Bloodmane, the warlord's pet and hunting beast. Read the inscription. Yes. A tribute of blood is required to exalt the castle's warlord. Will you sacrifice a party member? Why not? He's eradicated, but we can bring him back at a cost. Finding our way back shouldn't be terribly difficult. We'll get teleported straight to hell right away. We won't save until we verify that we can actually bring the party member back. It would rather suck if we have to leave him behind here. Where was the throne? It's there in the middle. To go this way to get past the poison trap and cast the jump spell for the 1000th time in the game. No. Finally, I'm freed from my captivity. I will offer this as a reward for your assistance. This is the same answer as we got on the other castle. No, actually not. The other guy said half of what you need to be released into your ultimate destiny is 645. This one says 231 is half what is required to fulfill your destiny. Which one is it? It's either one. Possibly there's a choice to be made here. Let's go visit the temple here. See if they want to heal up a poor knight who's having a tough day. Yeah, he healed up just fine. Fine. That took 3.5 hours basically. And at least we're done with the second castle on the Desert Isles. That actually doesn't leave all that much. I'll save the game right now. Jump back into the one map for a bit here. And take a gander at the map. We can circle this. So there's nothing left on the Isles of Illusion here. We finished this cavern here at Blizzard Bluff. We already completed the Tomb of Evil here and Swamp Town as well. We haven't completed the Minotaur Marsh nor the Minotaur itself, which is somewhere around here. And until we can complete him, we can't gain access to the castles. We haven't solved the Legion puzzle, so we can't gain access to the dungeon of Castle Dragontooth, which is the only dungeon we have remaining in a castle. And we haven't defeated the final dragon here at the Dragon Cavern, but are otherwise done with it. We completed the cavern here in the Frozen Isles. We completed the town of Blistering Heights. We completed the town of Vildabar and the Castle Bloodrain, as well as the Gargoyle. I forget what this one was called. Knight's Point dungeon we completed. The Evil Eye Forest dungeon we completed. The Baywatch town we completed. We completed this dungeon here in the Valley of the Trolls. We completed this one here over at the Druids Haven. We completed Castle Whiteshield. This was the Temple of Mu. That's over and done with. We completed Fountainhead, and we completed this Leper Canyon here. That basically leaves the pyramid here on the first isle, the pyramid on the Fire Isle, the pyramid over on the Swamp Isle. The pyramid here in the Forsaken Sands, and the pyramid here on the Frozen Isle as well. Quite a few of the pyramids remain, and we're getting to the point where there is nothing left except for the pyramids and a single dungeon in that castle. So next stream we'll probably have to start with the weird fountain puzzle and the head puzzle as well. One is a weird puzzle where you have to pay the heads to remember you and then go back to another location on another isle and see if cast a coin in the well and see if someone remembers you. Of course, we also have to finish exploring the water around all of the isles. It would definitely help if we had the walk on water spell. I'm seriously thinking of next stream of starting just by walking around the water areas here near the Great Sea and see if we can simply find them. There's a decent chance that is the case. It can't be this hard to find. Pretty much done with the game at this point. I've found it already. So jump back to the game here. I want to exit the game itself. And we'll see if we will find someone to raid. I bet you guys are pretty tired. Hang on for the raid. Who's on? This Herxina still at it. He's doing something else. DJ Psycho is going on. He's He's a real hardware streamer. He streams from real arcade cabinets and other exotic hardware. He's also a pretty chill and nice guy. I'll send you over his way. Let's see. Best copy paste this. That's a better idea than typing something in and leaving you in some sort of Twitch purgatory. Thanks for coming, guys, and sticking around for this puzzle. I'm back again on Monday on Wednesday with more Ultima 4 on the Amiga. Until then, sleep well, good night, later.